Hello and welcome to Ninjaball. This is your weekly football show that focuses on matters entertaining football, fascinating skills like exhilarating performances throughout the Premier League week and all other leagues. We are focusing on La Liga, EPL, Serie A, Bundesliga, French League 1, the Arabian League, and many CAF, Champions League, and many more. Uh, we've had a very nice week this week. We've been focusing on matches throughout the last week, where we had various results, very good performances from people like Man City and Aston Villa. They have really improved on matters results. Without further ado, let's just delve into the results over the weekend. Let's just look at them like step by step. If we start with the um, Manchester City and Burnley, well, this was an obvious one. This was actually a very obvious one because from the look of things, Man City has always been. On head to head, you can't compare it with Burnley. No disrespect to Burnley fans, but Man City is always a team you will not expect Burnley to 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 win over, because Man City's prowess for the last 10 years has been very exemplary, and it is good that at least Burnley had a moment from Jadon Anthony, who scored at the 38th minute, man. And this was after the 12th minute own goal that was done by Maxim Esteveman. Sometimes mse anaweza get tu, mtu anapatanga tu bahati mbaya like Maxim Esteve. This guy got two own goals at the 12th minute and the 65th minute. Man, super disheartening. Well, the star of the day, as always, Erling Braut Haaland, scored a brace. Well, I must say that in world football right now, one of the most complete striker that we have is Erling Haaland. The guy is very energetic, and he has the likes of Jeremy Doku next to him, Foden, Reinders, and his numbers are actually very good. So that was Manchester and Burnley. Crystal Palace and Liverpool, it was 2-1. Wow, this was a oof, bro. This was electric. If Edin Ketia can get a goal at the 90 plus 7th minute, and it was not just a goal, it was controlled, he just did it, gave it a cool left. Allison couldn't manage nothing. I mean, when Federico Chiesa scored at 87th minute, I myself thought that now this is done. Now it's a draw, or Liverpool will make a comeback and win this one. And then, bam, Edin Ketia, he made Crystal Palace the better of the day with a comfortable 2-1 win. I give kudos to Oliver Glasner, because Oliver Glasner, since he arrived at Crystal Palace, he has really been comfortable, and he has been when he is facing big teams, he is always super confident. He has a way of getting through to the big teams. So that one, I will give props to Oliver Glasner for bringing to fielding a very strong team. It doesn't even feel that Eze has left the Crystal Palace fold. So big congratulations to Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner for the same. Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland. Wow. Well, Nottingham Forest just had a new coach the other day, Ange Postecoglou. Well, he's trying to understand Nottingham Forest, I understand, and that's why they lost to Sunderland. And Sunderland, what a good start of the season this time. This is very good. Omar Alderete, he's the one who scored the one goal which made Sunderland and Nottingham go 1-0. This was a very good result, given that Sunderland was away to Nottingham Forest. and they won 1-0. So that one, kudos to Sunderland, and it was actually a shocker to me because I didn't expect Sunderland to beat Nottingham in any way. Next, we had the Shining Boys, the in Shining Boys, Tottenham Hotspurs. They have really been performing so well for the last 2 weeks since Thomas Frank started this season. They have been super comfortable. Um, Tottenham, I expected them to win this one with a clean sheet actually, but this is Premier League. Actually, it's Santiago Bueno who started scoring at the 54th minute, and João Palhinha leveled it up at the 90th, 90 plus 4 minute. I mean, this is just Premier League. This is why it is so beautiful. This is why Premier League is such a beautiful league. So it ended on a draw, and Tottenham did not manage to give us a win. Well, next up is another good story from Mr. Good Evening. Mr. Good Evening is uh, Unai Emery. Unai Emery, he got a win over Fulham. Actually, it is Fulham who started scoring. I watched this match. Raul Jimenez started scoring at the 3rd minute, and it was very comfortable for Fulham until Oli Watkins scored. So when Watkins came with the goal at the 37th minute, they settled in so well, and when they were headed to halftime, they were all leveled up. So when the start of the second half came, John McGinn and Emiliano Buendia, they added the goals, and they had a 2 goal cushion against Fulham. Fulham has been always an average good team, an averagely good team. Like, you cannot play Fulham and expect results that you just think that you will walk over. It's not a walkover team. Fulham is a very very strong team considering Marco Silva having brought in very very nice athletic boys there, the likes of Emil Smith Rowe and the rest. It is actually they have also this Alex Iwobi and so on and so forth. So Fulham, they got a loss that day. Well, it was a win for Unai Emery. Uh, Next up we have Newcastle and Arsenal. This was yesterday. Oh God, what a match! What a match! Newcastle and Arsenal. It was electric because Newcastle started the scoring through Nick Woltemade, tall German guy, tall German machine. He played so well. Like, he is really improving. He's actually he's from game to game. You can see he's exponentially growing in the Premier League. He is actually shocking me because it's unlike. Sorry, it's like it's not like the same stories that we always have from people who come from the Bundesliga. Considering we have names like Timo Werner, Christopher Nkunku, and so on and so forth. Like, they don't settle in so well in the Premier League. But when you look at Nick Woltemade, he was very confident. He was even having discussions with Gabriel Magalhaes, considering them knocking each other down, and sportsmanship, it needs communication and all that. So Nick Woltemade, he started scoring that, and then came Arsenal. And actually, thinking about Arsenal, Arsenal is really fielding a very good side this season. And I think, because I am one of their greatest critic, I think this season Arsenal has proven that they can show the world something. I think this time Arsenal is behaving. It has a charisma, a Premier League winning charisma. I don't know how to put it, but I think Arsenal this time, they have a winning charisma in such a way that if they continue consistently with this, I think this time they're gonna take it over the line, because It has always been Arsenal looking good, but at the end of the season, they don't have a good day to take home. So kudos to Arsenal for winning 2-1. Mikel Arteta still going strong, very good. Uh, the two left fixtures I have is we have we have we have Manchester United versus Brentford. Manchester United versus Brentford, which was played in it was played in Brentford. It was played in Brentford, and this this was the G Tech Community Stadium, and trust me, Brentford is a team to watch. It's not a team to watch in terms of them clinching the league, but it can be a spoiler. It can spoil a consistency for any team that is not prepared. Brentford won 3-1. Igo Thiago started scoring the 8th and the 20th minute. Like that was just a difference of 10 minutes maybe. And Benjamin Sesko scored for Manu to make it 2-1. And there I thought that Manu is going to come back as always. Um, Considering that, I think there is something I should say about Manu. Manchester United. Um, People are saying that Amorim is the problem and they need to rebuild and they need new players and they are playing um, Bruno Fernandes in an off position, like he's not supposed to be a six, supposed to be an eight or a 10. Well, my view is what I know is happening to Manchester is one. Manchester United has lost the the pedigree. It has lost his pedigree. I remember a Manchester that had Paul Scholes, Ashley Young, Ryan Giggs, Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm just mentioning the attacking part of it. Like when they will attack, you will feel, you will see the blueprint. That is where I'm talking. That's where I'm talking about the pedigree. They have lost the blueprint of Manchester United that was laid down by Sir Alex Ferguson. Winning 13 Premier Leagues is not an easy thing. I mean, Sir Alex Ferguson, he brought a pattern whereby you will see the ball coming from Stam or Rio Ferdinand or Laurent Blanc to the midfield. Someone like Roy Keane or McTominay, or not McTominay, Michael Carrick or Jemba. Then those days. And it will go to the wing. When it goes to the wing, it is driven straight to the corner, and it is a straight cross, like a tough cross. And by the time this cross comes in, it is only one person who's going to tap it in. It's not going to be sent like in a 45 angle so that it can be passed again so that it can be scored. No, it was only a cross and one tap in. So it was either Ruud van Nistelrooy or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or if Ruud van Nistelrooy touches it like in a wrong way, Solskjaer will come in and clean that and make it a goal. You know, that is one thing they have lost, and it's no longer there in Manchester United. Another thing, Manchester United has lost its glory. I think it has lost its glory. When would you ever hear the Manchester group that had Ryan Giggs, Bex, Carrick, the Neville brothers? When would you hear anyone saying that they want to leave Manchester United? When? Ask yourself that question. So these days, it happens that someone like Garnacho can just opt to walk out of Manchester United and just leave like that and go to Chelsea. You know, let's be realistic. I am a Chelsea fan, but we cannot put the glory that Manchester United has had all over the years, compare it to Chelsea's. No disrespect to Chelsea. I love Chelsea is my club, but there is a glory that Manchester United had when Beckham had the badge of Man U on his shirt. I mean, how how is it possible that someone can just talk ill about Man U? Man U is it was a big name. Man U was the I mean, I remember by the time I was starting to support football in the year 1998, supporting Chelsea in 1998, starting to follow the Premier League like 100% in 1998, the the glory that Manu had, it was not something just to show off. It was a, I think Manu was like uh, the Real Madrid of nowadays. The Real Madrid of nowadays, like Manu had swag. That's what I can say. It has swagger. No player will say that they can leave Manu. No, 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 no. That was super disrespect. If Eric Cantona will sit down and listen to a player saying that they will not play for Manu, I mean that is sickening. It is actually sickening. And I think Manu, it's high time you guys go back to your glory and go back to your books and check where you went wrong because these two factors: one, your blueprint, you need to go back there. Two, your glory, your old glory. Let us feel Manchester is back. How is it? Oh, thirdly, there's this small things like um the stadium is leaking. What is that? What is that? For real? Manchester United? Has it gone that far? Guys, you need to check on that. I think Ineos and Mr. Sir, sorry to say Mr. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, if you're listening to me right now, I think you just need to call a meeting for everyone and just remind everyone about the identity and the glory of Manchester United so that you can bring it back. Because otherwise, you will have to be changing all coaches, you'll change players, but still, there will not be anything, there will not be any solution to the problems that you have at Manchester United. Having said that, we'll move forward to the last result of the weekend, which was Chelsea versus Brighton. Bro, I watched this match and I have also gone through the social media, people bantering left, right, and center in Twitter, X, TikTok, and all that, saying Enzo Maresca must go. Really, really now? I don't think so. I myself don't think Enzo Maresca should be going anywhere because he is actually the right guy for the job. Being given a chance to lead young boys of the average age of 23, and taking them to their first trophy last season. First two trophies. One is the Conference League and then the FIFA Club World Cup. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? And the way Enzo Maresca won that trophy, that Club World Cup, it was in super style and fashion. That was fashion, pure fashion. Because whenever he made substitutions, whenever he brought in guys, whenever he took out guys, it was just dazzling. It was beautiful. It was every man. If any of you watched the match against between Chelsea and PSG, the final, you will say that we are ready as planet Earth to invite any other planet to come and play us because we are ready with Chelsea. Chelsea was super beautiful. We played super beautiful football. And I will not put the blame on Maresca because one, we have been consistent towards showing up and playing and playing and playing. We are always there because if we will not show our prowess in the FIFA Club World Cup, no one will know that Enzo Maresca Maresca is a good coach. He is a good coach. All he needs is time, and we will have to wait. There are things that might be happening under the tunnel, but we still don't know by now. But my point is, let's believe in Enzo Maresca because he is the man for the job. Otherwise, this was a good week. We are waiting for a final match to be played today between Everton and West Ham. Please, this is your chance to write down on the comment section what is your predictions. What do you think is going to be the final score between David Moyes and the new boy, the new man, Nuno Espirito Santo? So it is Everton against West Ham. Give me your thoughts, like this video, share, and comment. See you on the next one because this is Ninjaball, and you know when you Ninjaball, this is when you know everything because you know you're happy about it. You know, well, this is Ninjaball. Now you know. In case you didn't know, now you know. See ya. Cheers. See you on the next one.